5.
4.
I know you see.
What's the
I
words?
want to watch that.
Will change for me and be so wonderful. Ding ding. Live life, breathe it. Oh
I
my
know
God,
somehow I'm gonna get there.
What is the song? I don't even know the song.
iCarly?
Oh, iCarly. Oh wow.
It's not for
For
real.
real. I'm telling you just how I feel. So wow, I can't believe we know.
Aw,
I can't believe we know the words like that.
you can tell we grew up
Yeah.
on TV.
Hi,
Hi,
friends.
friends. Oh, that was good.
Mm,
We're back.
we're back.
Episode 3.
3. And we're feeling a little bit tired.
Yep. Bit of an early morning.
We woke up at 4:30ish and we went and watched the sunrise with our girl Taylor.
It was beautiful.
Wait, it was so good. It was very like freeing.
Yeah. It was.
And just lying in the sun, just breathing the air,
It was just
chatting.
the noises of the beach, the sun coming through the clouds.
It was right. Oh, what a week, Zoe.
I know.
What a week it has been for the both of us.
Yeah. It's. Can't even talk. I'm so done with work. I'm done.
I just need a break, eh?
No, I just need a life
Yeah.
change. I just want to,
Yeah.
like, wake up early in the morning, just go do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Go for a walk at the beach,
That sounds lovely.
and come home like, I'm just gonna work on my business. I'm gonna go post up, go to a cafe,
Have a matcha.
go hang out with the girlies.
Yes, do what you want to do,
Honestly,
how you want to spend your day.
9 to 5 is not it.
It's not it for me.
I just feel like I'm so young but so old
Yeah.
that I'm like, I shouldn't worry about this shit.
I feel like there's so much life still to live.
Yeah.
But we're so stuck in our jobs that it's like getting over it real fast. We don't want to be negative Nancy's here.
No.
Try to build our energy up.
Trying to regulate our nervous
Yes.
system.
Ooh. Is that what we're going to talk about today?
Oh, nervous system.
Nervous systems. Oh wait, you actually have to tell me more about it because I don't know too much about the nervous system.
What's the basic way to put it that I can understand? It's just a reaction of how you grew up.
Oh.
So like the way you react to things or the way you live your life is a result of how you were brought up.
Yeah.
Which is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
It's obvious, but then it's almost like you don't realize how much of your life it's affected.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you just like, I know I have childhood trauma,
Yeah.
but it doesn't involve like all my other life choices that I make, but it does.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
And I think that's what fucked me up so much was that I realized how much of my life and my choices that I made that my childhood affected.
Yeah. Can you give me an example?
Like, so I get frustrated really easily if someone doesn't do something that I want done right.
Yeah.
For example,
Not the side eyes.
it's not his fault.
Yeah.
It's just me having high expectations. And then I've done this a lot, so it made me realize that it's because of how we grew up having like high expectations.
Yeah.
And then having to have things done. I don't want to throw my dad under the
Yeah.
bus.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not a bad thing. It's very
no, it's just how we grew up.
Yeah.
'Cause Dad wanted all his kids to, have that strong mindset that
be on their
we
A
can do
game.
it.
Yeah.
No one else can do it, but we can.
Yeah.
So now we're like, I can do it, you can't do it. So
Yeah.
I know, it's very stubborn.
But that's
It's
what
getting
I like
stubborn.
about you, though, is that you're very when you know what you want, you go for it, and you know how you want things to be done.
Yeah.
That's why I let you do a lot of the things, because I'm like, yeah, you do it because I know you. And do you enjoy it?
I do.
See. So I'm like, yeah, you take the lead,
Yeah.
because I don't know. I don't
It's
really
how I function. But then I'm also like, is it a um fight or flight thing? Like, do I
yeah.
want it to be done because I'm scared of what the end result's gonna be?
Yeah.
So if it's perfect, then I can be calm.
Yeah. I like that you're aware of it though,
Oh,
and you know.
it drives me crazy, yeah. Especially with stuff at home, because I talk to Dad about this all the time.
Yeah.
How me and Roka grew up so differently,
Yeah.
and how some things frustrate me, and I'm like, you don't get it, but then I have to like step back and be like, wait, he grew up so much more different to like, how I grew up with
Yeah.
Dad. So I'm like, okay,
Aww.
how do I be patient and like not get angry for no reason? Because
Yeah.
it's not worth it. It's not worth my energy, and it's sad for him
Yeah.
because it does make him feel a bit.
I
What's
like.
that word? It makes him not feel like a man
Mm,
to have someone be like, "You don't know how to do
yeah.
that."
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like being talked like that either,
Yeah.
but I'm so stubborn that I'm like, "I'm gonna show you."
Yeah. But I can do it.
Don't tell me what I can't do,
Yeah.
because I will.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, like, very interesting. Very interesting
Yeah.
that you.
So we had to think a lot on our childhood,
Yeah.
and it's not even stuff that's bad. Like it could be like the smallest things, like one event that you remember
Yeah.
being disappointed.
Yeah.
Like how we talked about you can have the most perfect parents,
Yeah.
but you'll still find something to be traumatized about.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's really sad because I know our parents worked really hard.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're still living life too.
Honestly. And they had to like go through their things to make sure their kids weren't going through the same things. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what a little
Oi.
shit. I just want to go back and be like, you're such a little shit.
Now parents they're bomb, man.
Man, we had a good life.
Oi, hard out, amazing parents.
In GI. Can't complain.
They did what they had to do to raise all these kids.
Oh my gosh.
Or all these damn kids.
All these damn kids with all their damn opinions.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I watch myself do things. Like when I want the house to be spotless.
Yeah.
Like nothing now. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, has it like changed the way you view things now more? Or like are you more, is that
I'm
what you're more aware of?
But I don't know how to change it yet.
You're still working on it.
I'm still working on it, but I know
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to stop. I don't know if it's not perfectionist because some days I'm like, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah.
But some days when I care,
Yeah.
I
You
care.
care. That's cool. I like that you're working on it though. Are you working on it?
I am.
Oh yeah, see?
Like I am learning to be calm.
Yeah.
I'm so like my dad, eh?
Your dad's cool though. Big S.
Big
Shout out
S.
to you, Steve.
Hi, Dad. I joked with him one day. I'm like, I'm exactly like you. I've got an attitude like you do. And he laughed at me. He's like, doesn't mean it's a good thing. And I was like, well. What's something you realized about yourself? Like, what's a pattern that you know that you do, like, quite
I know
often?
that I self-doubt a lot.
Yeah.
And I talk down on myself a lot. A lot.
I know that.
Oh. And
I see that a lot. Yeah.
I think that's something I need to change. And I think I'm gonna start changing. Well, I have to.
Where do you know where it came from, or was it just
I don't know. It's just the insecure thing, I guess.
It's hard, eh? Like to be like, what did this come from?
Yeah.
Like, what was the first thing
That
where
made
you
me
realized?
were like, oh, am I not good enough?
Yeah, because you know how like you look at the kids, nephews, nieces,
Yeah.
and they're just like so oblivious,
Yeah.
so happy, all the confidence in the
Yeah.
world.
All the confidence, and I love it.
But then there's like just an age where it just stops.
Yeah. And then your like mind is like more aware of the world.
That makes me so sad.
Yeah, so I think that's something I'm gonna work on is stop talking shit about myself, because it is, you don't want to speak that into, I don't know.
There's this thing called 7 layers, 7 layers deep, and you start like questioning why.
Yeah.
So you're like, why do I feel this way? Why is this happening? Like blah 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 blah.
Oh, I feel like I've heard something
Yeah.
about this. Oh, that sounds like something I'd want to do.
Do it.
Yeah.
Just sit with yourself one day and be like, why am I so mean to myself?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, honestly.
Yeah. And also maybe what you're afraid of.
Yeah.
Like the future things. The things we
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, what? Why? I don't even know myself why I'm
Yeah.
so like that.
Like why do we panic? Panic is definitely a result of an unregulated nervous system.
Oh,
Not the big words.
not the big words.
But it is.
Yeah, it sounds like it makes sense.
Blows my mind to know that people are calm if they're regulated.
Yeah.
Like
What
just
do
to
you
have, if something was to happen,
Yeah.
just for you to process it. Like, okay, cool, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I want to be like that because I've noticed
badass
that about
moves.
wait,
Yeah.
when something goes a bit like hectic,
you're like,
my mind, oh my god, what's going on?
Yeah, and you shouldn't be like fearing or running for your life. Being
Yeah, like everything's
days.
gonna. Yeah, it's not that serious.
It's
not that serious.
But it is to us. Because,
Yeah.
I don't know, the child in us.
Damn. Ooh, I like this like
Me too.
self-reflecting.
That's the biggest thing I've learned this year was
Yeah.
self-reflection.
Hey.
Because I used to think about how I used to think before I started, the business,
Yeah.
working on myself, blah, blah, blah. I just never thought of anything that deep.
Yeah.
It was just such a streamlined thought
Yeah.
that it was nothing.
Yeah.
Just that I'm really angry, I'm really sad.
Yeah, but you didn't go deep in like why I was
Yeah.
feeling like this.
And that's how I lived my whole life. So I would just constantly be really angry and disappointed because I
Yeah.
never thought about why.
Yeah. I don't know. You could just be like angst for no reason and you're like, why
yeah.
are you angry?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
just angst outbursts sometimes and you're like, fucking calm down.
That's when you start
Calm
thinking, like,
down.
what is the thing that's making me angry? Am I angry because of the result
Yeah.
that I think it's going to be? Or am I angry because this is not what I expected?
Yeah. I feel like that's what I get anxious about. I feel like not angry, more like frustration.
I get that. Are you dumb?
Yeah.
Are you stupid?
Oh, see, but my frustration is toward me. Like,
Oh
fucking
my
stupid
gosh.
girl.
At least you don't lash out on other people.
Yeah, just punch walls.
I love the new chapter vibes. It's so beautiful. I think that's why I'm so grateful for is actually looking at my life and being like, fucking hell. Change, girl. Change, or else this is not gonna work. I mean, Dad always taught us to build a bridge. But it was never in a way of just like, learn to deal with it.
Yeah.
So you can, move on. His build a bridge was just like, walk
this-
over the bridge.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Ah, I get ya.
Leave it all behind you.
Yeah. You need to process all that first.
Process is key. That's why I reckon like the 17-year-old versions of us would be so proud.
Yeah.
As cheesy as it is.
Have you seen those things where people like, I wrote a letter to my like future self?
I've done that.
Hey, yes, I remember you telling me. Oh,
Yeah.
what was your,
When
how
did I
was it
write
different?
What was 5 years ago?
Weren't you 17 or 16 that you wrote it?
I was still in New Zealand, eh?
Yeah. When did you read it again though?
I'm pretty sure it was recent because I got the email. Like, it got delivered to me because it's 5 years later.
Oh, I want to do that.
And I got the email and I was like, oh my gosh, you poor thing.
Wait. And it's crazy because it's from yourself back, when...
Just a person in so much pain.
Yeah.
Little lost girl. Stuck girly. What did I say? It was just, I think it was all the stuff that I wish for that I'm living in right now.
Yeah.
My own
you're doing
place. Yeah. Making my own choices, spending my big girl money.
Big girl money.
Big girl money.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, just being in a safe space.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, I want to do that too. I want to write a future letter to myself.
Oi,
and then
do
just see where I'm at when I
Blow
reread
your
it.
mind. I mean,
see-
obviously, it will be the same if you do nothing.
Yeah. I want to see how much I've changed since.
You've changed a lot.
Wait, I feel like I have too.
Yeah.
I feel like I have.
I think the biggest change I noticed in you was when you came back from Canada.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, what do you reckon?
Just a new version of Sarita. Because before you left, it was like just a young, scared girl.
Yeah.
Bit lost. Just a bit like going with the flow kind of girl. And then you came and you're like, yeah, I did that. And I was like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
shit.
Actuals, because that's when I made that year was when I made the decision to I'm gonna move to Australia.
Oh, yes.
Was that year because I was over New Zealand. I love New Zealand, but just where I was,
Home.
yeah. I just was over the situation I was in at that time, and I was like, I need the change.
Yeah, you were
we
so
did it.
different when you came back.
Hey.
Just like a more grown up.
Yeah, and I thought
Knew where she was going, girl.
I saw a lot of things too, so I think that's probably why
I bet.
I went through a lot of things too. So, it was probably a growing up experience.
That's so cool.
That's so crazy that you
You
you saw the change in me and that.
Guess it was because I was just the closest person.
Yeah, hard out.
And
Yeah,
we've been
actually.
through the pits together.
That's when we made big changes that year. Eh? The both of us.
Both did.
That was the year you moved here, 2016.
You were still here because we cried at the airport.
Yeah. Remember we had at your mum's house that little
Yeah.
the little drink.
drinks.
Yeah.
Why did I drink before I fly? I don't know. It was like the next morning too.
Yeah.
What a crazy girl.
Oh, you were wild when you were younger.
Wow.
I could never imagine me doing that now.
I'm such an old girl.
How was the flight?
I wasn't.
Or you were all good?
I was fine. Because I never get
Wasted. That's right. Wasted.
wasted.
Wait, that's so funny. I've never ever. We've been friends for how long, and I've never seen you drunk. Drunk.
Just happy.
Yeah, I've seen you like happy on the happy vibes, but never drunk.
I can't.
On the other hand, you've seen me drunk. Too many damn times.
No. Oh my gosh, that just reminds me of your birthday.
Yeah, I was gonna say my birthday. Let's not talk about it.
That
Then
was so fun.
I don't even remember half of that, but it was so fun.
It was so fun.
Yeah. Not remembering is not fun.
No.
So lesson learned: never again. Flying drunk, don't ever do it.
Did you fly drunk?
Yeah. It was a flight from Wellington to Brisbane, and it was after my auntie's funeral at night. You know how everyone has a drink, but we had to come back to Brisbane for my nan's unveiling.
Yeah.
And it was early in the morning. It was straight from the drinking house straight to the airport. Still wasted.
Oh my god.
It was the worst flight of my life. Would not recommend at
What's
all.
it like?
Oh, I knocked out straight away. I knocked out before they were doing the exits. Don't even remember that. Woke up mid-flight and needed to spew. And because I'm nervous, I don't want to stand up in front of everyone. So
Be embarrassed.
Yes, be embarrassed in front of everyone. And I was hitting myself. Bex, I need to spew. She was like, then go. And I was like, so I
shakes.
Yeah, and your mouth was getting all salty and salivary, and I just
Why
had
did you
to.
spew in the spew bag?
Nah, because it was embarrassing. So I was
Aw.
just sitting there and then I had just fell back to sleep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why did we get so embarrassed?
I don't exactly. That's another thing. Why are we so embarrassed? People don't care.
They don't.
They really don't.
I was too embarrassed to ask for help on my flight to back home because of
Oh yeah.
my sciatica pain. And then Chrissy was like, why are you embarrassed? We're like, what? Just ask.
Yeah.
Get help. You should. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, advocate for yourself. I was like, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed.
And then she was like, asking for help. I was like, shut up.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I can walk. But I was in so much
Yeah.
pain. And then she's like, just ask for help. And then it wasn't until I came home by myself in pain.
Yeah.
I was like, I need help. I need somebody to help me get out. Because I couldn't even walk out the airplane. And I was like, fuck, okay.
Yeah.
Okay then.
And
My body was really telling me, look after yourself.
Yeah. It's crazy how we think like that. How we're so
I know,
Fuck
yeah.
'em, ah.
Oh, yeah, I was so embarrassed, like, going through security. I was like,
Hey.
and I was saying to the girl that took me through, I was like, I'm so sorry. She's like,
Yeah.
why are you sorry? And I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah. Sorry, but we're changing. We're
I'm
changing that
changing.
mindset
Yeah.
of being embarrassed for just living life.
Honestly, my dad brought me up to be so independent that I
Yeah.
want to do my own things
Yeah.
and not miss out. And so that's why I hate being like treated in such a way that I'm like, no,
Yeah.
don't tell me what to do.
Yeah. Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
big
nothing.
thing, eh? I hate people telling me what to do.
That's being stubborn. Find my own answer. And I think people don't like that.
Well, they can shut up.
It's so funny. We're like completely different versions of each other.
Yeah, I think so. We're so different, but
So
somehow we click.
There's some things where we're like the same person.
Yeah.
And then there's some things where we're like, holy shit.
But it's good because it like balances.
It is a good balance.
It balances us out. This is not that deep. I do want to learn more about the ancient civilization. Or just like humans in general. Like, how did we come? How did we get to this point in time?
There's different versions.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I like the Stardust.
I don't know what that is.
How they said the atoms in our bodies, including those that make up our DNA, were once part of the stars that lived and died long before Earth was formed. We are quite literally made of stardust.
I like that.
That's such a me thing.
Oh, my mind is too blown away by it.
To think of how big the world is.
Yeah. I be so small. Like,
I know, like why aren't we?
you know, there's so much world, so go and live it.
Honestly, we are literally one little speck.
I don't know. Shit like that blows my mind.
It's crazy.
Just the humans in general. And like the way our brains develop. You know what's something that blows my mind too is handwriting. You know how like everyone's handwriting is different?
Yeah.
Like how is your mind like does it make you think like, oh, this person's mind this is what they see or no? Like you know, like each person like I feel like no two people's handwriting is the same.
True.
Maybe, I don't know.
Unless you're trying to.
Yeah. But like everyone has their own unique handwriting and I'm like, wow, you did that. Your brain did that. How cute. Good on you. Because have you heard that thing about like people with messy handwriting are smart or something like that? Or people with messier handwriting are more
Creative.
I don't know, are more something because their minds are more
Like thinking about
things
other
are more going on in their head. So it's
like less focused on the actual.
something like that. Apparently, that's why doctors' handwriting is ugly. But I don't know. Who knows? Who knows the facts to that? What's your goals for next week?
Next week, my goal is to buy a sofa couch for our podcast
Good.
and so my mum can sleep over.
So she has a bed to sleep on?
Yeah, a nice comfy bed. What else is
Oh,
nice?
that's nice.
Pay my bills because I'm getting paid. And there's something I want to buy. It's all about the money next week. I want to do my house up.
Oh, yeah.
Always want to do my freaking house up. But I want to have like a console table behind my couch.
Oh, yeah.
So I can
Ooh.
have like a nice cute lamp.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like books. And then the remotes.
Yeah. Oh,
And-
that would be nice.
I know, like, or even like a frame.
Yeah.
Like some cool frames, because this is so boring, man. And then I want new dining chairs. Because those are fucking ugly.
Oh, that's exciting.
That's like-
Furniture shopping?
I love furniture shopping. So I either want these.
Oh, cute.
Goes with the vibes, you know, the
yeah.
minimal.
I'm not an interior design kind of girly. I feel
Neither
like
am
you know
I.
that.
But
I feel like you are. You have like a niche for
I just
it.
know what designs I like, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna have it. I've done that for my whole life.
Taylor's the same. She's real good at doing that too.
Oh, that's
kind of
probably why we're both like, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of goals for 1 week,
Yeah.
so just gonna stick to the couch.
At least you know your next goals.
Yeah. What about you? What's your small goals?
Yeah, small goals.
One.
Oh, no, something I really need to do is clean out my spare bedroom because it's just clothes everywhere.
Do you wear all your clothes?
No, I don't. I don't even know where half, like, honestly, half my clothes I don't even wear. Declutter. I need to declutter my spare bedroom. I better, yeah, that's my goal, to donate my clothes,
Nice.
declutter, and clean that room because it is a mess. And it's so true when you're like in messy space, messy up here too.
Definitely true.
So our mums are turning 60.
60 this year, bro.
What
it
a
makes
milestone.
me scared, eh? It's so big. I know my mum loves learning things because she always used to do like computer courses and stuff. It's so cute.
I feel like our mums are very similar in their work ethic as well.
Yeah.
Just like they're working ladies.
Just hardworking gals.
They are hardworking gals.
Being very present mothers.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And then going to work.
Yeah. I feel like it's their time to rest and their time to
just
enjoy life.
Yeah. So I really want to spoil my mum. I always try to do that with the no money that I have. For my mum's birthday, I want to hire her a Mustang.
Ooh.
Because that's her. I remember her telling me that her number one car that she loved was a Mustang.
Yeah.
I can't get a red one, but still. She just wants to be a girly in a Mustang. I was like,
oh, wait, is a Mustang, like, does it have a roof?
I'm getting her the...
With no roof?
Yeah, the convertible
oh my gosh,
one.
And she can wear her, like, scarf.
Oh, so we're planning to get her, like, a faux Hermes scarf.
Yeah.
Because they're freaking, like, $900. And I know Mum would be like, what?
Yeah.
But anyways, we're going to get her a scarf, some glasses.
Oh, that's cute.
And then Sis is going to take her around driving.
Is she coming to GC for her birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
I just want to spoil her to bits.
Yeah, why not? She deserves it. She definitely deserves it. You know what? I feel like you are a little bit similar to your mum as well, now that I think about
I very much am.
Because I feel like your mum's a little bit quiet.
A little bit.
Oh, is she quiet?
She's quiet.
Oh, see? And that's why I feel like sometimes I feel like you're quiet in like new people.
I am.
And I'm like, wow. See, now that I'm thinking about it.
Because I always suss people out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a bad thing, but I'm just like...
You're a little suspicious of people.
I am. Is that a trust thing?
I don't know.
I just like to know who I vibe with or not, and then I'll start talking.
Yeah. So you got your stubbornness from your dad.
Yeah.
And you're quiet
from my mother.
You're sus.
My sus.
Yeah. Where you need to suss people out first from your mother.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know, eh? I don't know.
Your mom's hilarious.
My mom's in her own world.
She's amazing. I love her so much. I love the attitude, the confidence.
Yeah. I love her confidence. She does she does definitely.
I still can't get over the trip thing.
Should I tell the story? Oh, see, but this is going to make my mum sound like a Karen. She's not. My mum's not a Karen. But
no, she just knows what she likes.
She just knows what she wants and she gets it. So at Great Tongs. At Great Tongs, if you've been to Great Tongs in GI, they like have chips already sitting there if you want it. So you could be like, oh, can I have $1 chips? And then they'll scoop it in front of you. But one time she went in and my mum's her hot chips has to be hot. They can't be sitting there. So she went in and she was like, can I try the chips? Can I have a try of your chips? Because she wanted to see how the temperature of the chips. She wanted to see if they were hot enough for her liking.
Yeah.
And they weren't. So yeah, she just said, oh, can you make me a new batch?
I love that.
I was like, pop off, Tracy.
I want to go. I want to hang out with your mum.
so many times she's botched it, but like, honestly, yeah, love her to bits. There was some good off-camera chats. We just had to go off camera for a little bit.
Very private conversation.
Yeah, it's not for the internet. But it was good for our own selves.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so true. I feel like people need to have those kinds of conversations with their loved ones because it really helps.
It changes a lot.
Yeah.
And it also does build bridges the right way. Dad. I will show people how grown you've become.
Yeah. Hopefully you all have someone that you trust to have these deep conversations with.
Yeah.
Because it does help, and it helps you, I don't know, open your mind and see different perspectives of different
And process things
yeah.
differently.
That was a good chat that we had just
That
now.
was good. It got a bit teary.
Yeah.
In the feels.
In the feels.
But it's nice. Now you feel like a bit more like
Yeah.
free, yeah.
And a bit more like aware of like, oh, alright, so I'm feeling this because of that, maybe.
Yeah. Not having to like just spew out your emotions onto someone.
Yeah.
Because that's draining as fuck.
Draining.
And that's what we're not here for.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to chase some sunrises and sunsets.
Yeah. No negative thoughts.
No. Live your best fucking life.
Yeah. And do shit that you want to do.
Honestly.
Do shit that you want to do.
Own your shit, people.
I love that.
Because no one else is paying your bills but you.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah.
It's getting deeper and deeper.
Yeah, I reckon. Which is what we want. We just want you to relate or see.
Yeah. We would love some questions.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to have any. Some suggestions of topics.
That you want us to delve into, because we're open to it.
Yeah. Love it. But
Yeah.
yes.
That was a good one. High five. Alright. Oh, yeah, high five.
You know what I'm embarrassed of?
What?
Missing high fives.
Oh. Don't be embarrassed.
Do you know how they say look at the elbows?
Yeah.
I'm just like, nah.
That's even worse for me.
Now that I've talked about it, now I'm too
Yeah,
ashamed to
no,
do it.
yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want it. But yeah, that was a good chat session, and
Yeah. Have a good week, friends.
yeah, have a lovely, lovely weekend.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
See ya.